Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you are having an amazing day. It's a beautiful day in Cape Town. It's sunny today, and I hope that y'all's washing is on the line. My washing is on the line. So today I wanted to share something with you all. I wanted to share a vulnerable part of me. I watched a reel by Dr. Salim, and he's got this program, the Sakin program, where he helps people with mental illnesses. He is a psychiatrist. So I followed him and I thought I'd share it with you guys. This morning I went to Lentegee Psychiatric Hospital. I went for my appointment. I had to go get my medication, and the Uber driver asked me, do you work here at the hospital? And I said, no, I'm a patient. And he looked at me like very shocked, confused. And it's not the first time that it's happened. It's happened quite a couple of times before that. So I thought, on my video is about cooking and telling stories and just sharing love, and especially reminiscing about my late sister, our beloved Fatima Sydow, the chef, the legendary cook. She's known here in Cape Town, well known in South Africa and internationally. So I share snippets of my book that I wrote that has not been published yet, Memoirs of Fatima Sydow. And the reason why I wanted to share today this video with you guys about mental illness is because I have a mental illness called bipolar mood disorder. It's a chemical imbalance in my brain. I was born with it. I was only diagnosed late in my life. I think I was in my 40s. And so for the 40 years before I was diagnosed, I actually wish that I was diagnosed earlier, but the Almighty knows best, because then my life would have been completely different. Because once I was diagnosed, I received psychotherapy, whereby I see my psychiatrist, I see my psychologist, my social worker, and my occupational therapist. I've also done a lot of research on my own because I used to work in a library. I could read all the books in the library and other libraries. I also got books from my doctors. So I did a lot of research on the mental illness, bipolar mood disorder. And also the reason I made the video, I wanted to educate and share my experience with you all out there. So if you have a mental illness or you have a family member with a mental illness, I think this video is really important to watch. Having a loved one or a family member, a colleague, a friend who suffers from a mental illness, for that loved one or the person looking into that knows someone, it's extremely difficult if you don't understand the mental illness. And especially if the person is not going for psychotherapy and they're not on the correct medication. So when I was first diagnosed, I was at Claremont Malamed, in Claremont, the clinic, and the very first person I found, one of the first people I found was my late sister Fatima, and I said to her, "Ling, Fatima, hulle het vir my gediagnosed met bipolar," and I was like confused. I was horrified. And her answer was to me, "The mystery has been solved." And I thought that was so profound. It was exactly what I needed to hear. And she told me, "My darling, my sweetheart, now that you've been diagnosed, you're going to get the right help. Don't worry about it. You're going to get through this, and I'm here for you." And I will forever be grateful for her and my family, especially her, because she also suffered from mental illness. So we were each other's confidants. We would ask each other, what medication are you on? Which doctor are you with? How are you feeling today? You know, we were each other's support structures. And that is why I wanted to share with you my experience that I had this morning with the Uber driver. So when you have a mental illness, it doesn't mean that you can't look like this. People with mental illnesses, they look like this as well. Um, so they are maybe sick on the inside, but you can't see it on the outside. So I just thought I'd share this very short video with you. Thank you for watching it. I'll do another video in my next video where I also talk about mental illness. Shukran for watching. Have a beautiful day further. Love you lots.